Hey, what's up guys, Auto Fanatic. So this is the 2022 Black Friday video. I kind of been shooting these videos for the last 4 years on the Auto Fanatic channel. So we're gonna go through a bunch of stuff here quickly of tools, equipment, auto detailing, anything that's automotive or garage related that I got new or actually really love, or maybe I shot a video this year on the Auto Fanatic channel. I'm gonna highlight and show you guys in this video step by step. We're gonna go through different categories. We got auto detailing products. We got our Auto Fanatic Car Care's new production run. We're actually running a sale in our website today for the Black Friday till Monday, 30% off. So head over to the Auto Fanatic web shop today if you guys want to stock up on anything for the holidays or do any kind of gift giving to anybody in your family or friends. So we have a bunch of tools here: Milwaukee, Adams, Griots, 3D, Auto Fanatic, SK Tools, Scan Grip, Toro, Ego, of course. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of stuff here, including the Milwaukee polisher. I did a lot of videos on this. Some of the stuff on the table I did not do videos on yet, but I will be doing videos on soon, such as the Pro Lock extension cord adapter. I'm going to show you guys this quickly on the table when I move stuff around, and I'm going to do a separate video on how you guys can convert any of your extension cords to a Pro Lock so the cord will never unplug, especially if you guys are doing polishing or any kind of fabrication equipment. That is a huge peeve of mine, and this is a solution. I'll tell you a little bit about this, how I got it, and a little bit more about that soon. And on the table, we got all kinds of stuff from new polishing pads from Griots, the Griots Garage Surface Prep Towels. This is a little bit different than a prep mitt. We got the Solo FB301 foamers with the air valves that we sell in the Auto Fanatic web shop, FYI. We have these in stock, ready to go. Got a whole bunch of stuff here. So I'm going to set the camera up. I'm going to go through everything right now for you guys, and we're going to start this video in a couple of moments. All right, guys, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys today, you probably saw the video on the channel of the stubby blower nozzles that I did. So this unit here, this is the Ego blower, but they make them for various different blowers. This is made by a company called Stubby Nozzle Company. I actually talked to the guy. These are made in Georgia, in America, and he 3D prints all various different cool things for blowers and also auto detailing. So he also gave us a discount code. The discount code and the link where you could buy this is going to be in the video description below in this video. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. That was a really cool video. A lot of people watched that video. It was very, very well received. Now, the owner of the company came out with something new recently, and right here, this is what it is. It's called the Bucketizer. So you can see here, this is a huge issue when you're washing wheels and doing detailing on your cars, is where do you put the brushes and stuff where it's not going to drop into your bucket, where it's going to get wet. You're going to have to dig your hands in there and get your sleeve all wet. So he came up with a clever solution. You can see it here. It clips onto any standardized bucket, and you guys can pretty much just put all your brushes, your wheel woolies, anything like that. It just pops right into these little cavities. Over here, we have little slots, so you could take your OXO brush. This brush, I showed this on the Auto Fanatic channel, one of my favorite wheel cleaning brushes. The link to this will also be posted. Everything that I'm going to show you here today, you can either get on Amazon, you could get on HomeDepot.com, you could get through Stubby Nozzle, you could get through Zorro. I'm going to put a bunch of links and resources where you guys can get everything that's on this table here, including eBay, because some of the stuff on the table you can't get anywhere, and eBay is the only source. So this is really neat, because we got a grit guard, you can see it right there, and we drop this in there. We could clean the barrels of the rims. When you're done, you take your brush, you soak it in your solution, and you hang it up to dry to do your next wheel. So this is a super, super clever solution, and he also gave me an Auto Fanatic specific discount code that you guys could go over to his website at stubbynozzles.com and place an order for either a blower nozzle or a Bucketizer, he calls these. So we're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna get the Ego blower off the table. Now, I did a video on the Works blower, which is a really, really cool blower. Unfortunately, one of my customers out of the country kind of begged to buy it off me, so I actually did sell it to him. So this is a new blower that I'm testing out. It's very similar to the Ego. This is made by Toro. Now, the reason I'm showing this to you today is because some of you guys may have a Toro snowblower, lawnmower, or other outdoor equipment in your house, and you may have access to this type of a battery system. So this battery, though, is pretty damn heavy. Actually, a lot heavier than the Ego. But so far from testing the performance, this does work pretty comparable. But we're going to probably do a showdown video really soon while we still have leaves in the ground, where we're going to do a back-to-back with the Ego and the Toro. But if you guys have Toro equipment and you're looking for a leaf blower to dry your car or do anything around the house, check out this new Toro 605 CFM blower. You can pick these up at HomeDepot.com. All right, guys, moving along for you auto detailers, mobile detailers, or enthusiasts, you guys know how important lighting is. So on the table, I have a bunch of lights that I've been using for quite a while, and I'm going to show you guys. These are my Scan Grip lights. This is a scan grip light that you wear on your head. This actually, I don't use this for auto detailing. I primarily use this to do mechanical work when I'm underneath the car, working inside of a wheel well or underneath the engine bay. This has been my favorite LED work light that goes on your head for quite a while. It's lightweight, battery lasts you all day long if you have this thing on for like 5 or 6 hours, and it's absolutely super comfortable to wear. Now, we also have a scan grip pen light. This is good if you're gonna check some defects, you know, when you're doing some paint correction and stuff like that, and this is also great for working under the dashboard of your car or under the hood of your car as well. This thing has different, you know, adjustability. You can kind of pull this out here. This changes the color temperature. You can see it right there. So this thing is pretty good, and they're rechargeable, and this thing lasts a long time. I don't think I've charged this thing up for about 2 months, and it actually works really well. Now, this is a very common one from Scan Grip. This is great for paint correction. So this light is about 150 bucks. You got various different, you got one right there. Okay, you can change your color temperature. This thing flexes. You have a magnetic base. You have a hook on the back, and this thing will last you, God, I've gotten like 5, look at that, you can see it right there. It's sticking right to my listed tool cabinet. So this is great. This is probably one of the best lights if you're gonna do paint correction, you wanna check swirls, or even show a customer or even a friend if you're working on somebody's car, you wanna show them what you did before and after. This is a really, really great light. Now, this is about 160 bucks, and on the table right next to it, we have a cheaper alternative. If anybody wants to get a similar type of light and you don't want to spend 160 bucks, you can spend about 65 bucks and get this light, which is called the Master Pro Series. So this cheaper alternative by Master Pro Series light, like I said, it's literally half the price or a little bit less than half the price of the Scan Grip. So if you guys are looking for something like this, I mean, you got different color temperatures there. I mean, this thing is really, really bright, and it works absolutely just as good as the Scan Grip, and you're gonna save yourself a little bit of money. It is a little bit heavier. It doesn't feel as nice in your hand, but you also get a little docking station for it as well. So if you guys are interested, these are great for auto detailing and mechanical work or anything that you're gonna be doing on your garage. These are the lights that I literally picked up this year and that I'm using on a regular basis. Moving on to some mechanical tools that I got this year that are absolutely phenomenal. Now, these are the SK X-Frame ratcheting box end wrenches. I actually saw a video on the Project Farm YouTube channel, and he does like some really crazy videos and testing. And the reason I picked these up and from his testing is that you don't round off the bolts, okay, based on the tolerances and how these are manufactured. These are made in America. These have the shortest arc swing based on the design. You can kind of hear that there, super tight. It's 1.7 degree arc swing on these wrenches, which is like one of the best out there. Lifetime warranty. These are very, very hard to get right now. I actually bought these 2 sets on eBay because these are sold out for the next couple of months. So if you guys are interested in some really incredible wrenches to work in your cars, we have Metric, we have SAE. Go on ebay.com and just do a search for SK X-Frame wrenches and you'll pull up a set. So these things are absolutely incredible. I absolutely love these. Also here, we got 2 cool little ratchets by Milwaukee. Check out this little 1/4-inch mini stubby. So this one also has a 4-degree arc swing and a 90-tooth design. Super nice mechanism, feels great in your hands. It actually feels like a snap-on just by holding it. And you could also get it in a 3/8 design as well. So for mechanical tools, for wrenches and stuff, check out these Milwaukee stubbies. You could get these at homedepot.com, possibly on Amazon, and possibly a couple other sites, and I'll link those in the video description below. But the SK wrenches, these things have been sold out everywhere, and the only source that I've found the last few months has been ebay.com. So let's move over to the next category right now. All right, guys, next category, we got some auto detailing products from various different vendors here. So the first one I want to show you is by a company called 3D. They're based out of California. This is actually a pretty cool product. Somebody sent this to me, and this is my second bottle. So if you guys are looking for a really good orange degreaser that's actually really powerful, it doesn't have acid, it's not strong like an APC that's going to turn your hands like all nasty and dried out, definitely check out the 3D orange degreaser. You can pick this up on Amazon.com. Next item from Griot's Garage. They released this last year at SEMA. This is their ceramic all-in-one wax. Now, I've been trying this out on a friend of mine's car, and a couple of feedback that I'll give you right now. This seems to work really great as a protectant, but it's not really that great as far as correcting severe defects. You'll probably get some defects out with a DA polisher, but don't expect the miracle work with something like this. You're gonna need something a little bit more aggressive. But if you're looking for something that's a liquid form and it's gonna give you a really good synthetic wax protection, possibly for the winter, definitely check out the Griot's Garage ceramic all-in-one wax. Now, also from Griot's Garage, we got these really cool microfiber swabs. They come in different sizes. You could find these on their website. They don't sell these on Amazon. And this is really great if you want to clean like air conditioning vents, anything inside your car, under the hood. These things are absolutely awesome, and I have bags of these in my detailing arsenal right now, and I just want to show you guys in this video today. Another thing too from Guerrero's Garage, they released their knitted wool Boss polishing pads. And I've been using these for a while, ever since they came out. We got the 3-inch, we got 5-inch, I got 6-inch, and they also just released, you know, the smaller 2-inch and 1-inch. These pads are my favorite because they don't dust out terribly. They do exceptional cut. I use them all the time to do metal refinishing, whether it's aluminum or stainless or even bronze on a rotary or even a dual action. And also on a car, this cuts far superior than any microfiber pad that I've used from Rupes or Lake Country or any of those other brands. These pads have been my absolute favorite ever since they come out. And if you're going to do heavy correction on hard clear coats, you're going to do some serious auto detailing, and you know what you're doing with the machine, this is probably a great pad to eliminate a lot of steps of going through multiple layers of foam pads. Start out with something like this, and you're just going to walk yourself right through the project really quickly. Just did a video recently on this, the Adams Professional Premium Foam Gun. If you guys don't have the access to a pressure washer, you can't have a pressure washer at your home or where you live, definitely check this out. I did an Auto Fanatic video and a review on it. I think it's phenomenal. 65 bucks. You can pick this up on adams.com, adamspolishes.com, and also amazon.com. The last item we're going to show you too is the Guerrero's Garage Surface Prep Towel. So unlike a clay mitt, this will mold to the contours of your car. So this is pretty good if you're working on like, you know, some sort of an exotic car or even like a Porsche 911 where it's got like those arched curves throughout the car. You can kind of put your hand on it and kind of decontaminate safely your car. Now this is like a fine clay mitt. This is not like a heavy duty one. So I definitely recommend you use something like this by using a very high lubrication soap. Do panel per panel. I may show a video on the channel, but I've done a bunch of Instagram videos, so you guys can kind of go to my Auto Fanatic Instagram feed and kind of see exactly how I use stuff like this. But this works really great, and it's very, very efficient, and you can knock out a decontamination several times a year without going crazy with a clay bar. And these are about $49 from guerrerosgarage.com. All right, guys, so anybody that is worried about getting a flat, being that most new cars today don't have spare tire kits, I've done multiple videos years ago on the Safety Seal tire plug kit. Now, the reason why I want to show this to you today is that the videos I did years ago, it came in a bigger, hard plastic case, and it becomes a little bit more difficult to stow in your trunk compartment. Usually a lot of cars, they have like the pre-molded foam, and you can't really fit this in there. So I want to show you that you can now get this in a soft carrying case, just like this, and I'm going to show you. And what I usually do, I keep these in all of my cars now. So we have the cutoff pliers, we have the Safety Seal plugs, I put some razor blades and a tire crayon. So if you ever get, you know, your tire pressure warning system and it shows that you're really, really low and you're far away from home, I suggest you just grab one of those scan grip lights, keep one in your car, always handy. You could use the light on your phone. Pull over, try to find where the source of the puncture is, pull it out and plug it up quick, safely and easily. And these become permanent repairs once they vulcanize to the tire. I mean, this is the kit that I've been using for such a long time, and this is an absolute lifesaver. I actually did a video on the Auto Fanatic channel with my red GT350. I was about an hour away. The tire pressure dropped, and I was like really, really far away, and there's no spare in that car. I pulled over, and I showed you guys in real time. I plugged the tire, used the factory compressor, filled it up, and I was on my way home safe and sound. So definitely check this out. This you can pick up on Amazon.com, and the links will be posted below. So something else I want to show you guys here is this extension cord adapter from ProLock. Let me just kind of pull it out of the case. I'm just going to forewarn you that these are an absolute nightmare to source. I ordered a bunch of them from the manufacturer, like literally almost 6 weeks now. I still haven't received these yet. I found another vendor that had it on their website, and I rolled the dice, and it took me 3 weeks just to get this one. We ordered another one, and of course it's on back order. But the purpose of this device, so I'm going to grab one of my plugs from the Guerrero's Garage polishers. So a common issue when you're using power tools is your plug is going to kind of pop out, okay? So by using this, you could see I could tug on it and it's not going to pull out, and then to release it, you pull the sleeve back and you release it. Now, Obsessed Garage sells ProLock extension cords, but you got to understand, like, I have a lot of extension cords. I have extension cord reels in my garage on the ceiling. You know, I don't really need a brand new one. So I'm going to do a video on the Auto Fanatic channel. If you guys want to see it, post in the comments below on how to convert your existing extension cord or your extension cord reel to a ProLock. Very, very simple steps. And that's going to be an upcoming Auto Fanatic video. So definitely check that out. Keep this on your back burner if you guys want them. Unfortunately, you can't get these on Amazon. You can't get them on eBay. You can't get them really anywhere. There's just very, very few sources where you can get these. And hopefully when I post this video, if I find another source, I will post it in the video description below, because I think this thing is absolutely a game changer for anybody that's working with power tools on a regular basis. All right, guys, moving right along, we got some Milwaukee M18 and M12 power tools. So I did a comprehensive video on the new Milwaukee M18 15 and 21 dual action polishers. Definitely head over to the Auto Fanatic YouTube channel. I did a comprehensive video and demonstration for you. So on the table, this is the 15. I'm going to recommend the 15 to anyone that's going to be starting out. And like I said, once you get a hang of having the battery hang off the back, and I like the high output CP 3.0s because they're the lighter, and you'll get about 45 minutes of runtime on this. And this machine is really good. It's not the smoothest and quietest compared to some of the corded polishers, but if you guys want to make the transition, or you already have Milwaukee M18 power tools in your garage and you want to step up and buy a polisher, this makes a lot of sense. These are $2.99. HomeDepot.com. You can pick them up, also from Northern Tool and a couple other vendors as well. But this is actually a really, really awesome polisher, and I do use it quite a bit. On the table here, we have another Milwaukee tool. This is great. This is like a little right angle impact driver. This is really good if you guys are going to be doing oil changes on your car, removing underbelly panels. You just want to put your adapter in there. You just kind of pull up, locks into the chuck, and you kind of got it. So this is an M12. This thing is great. And it works a lot better than like the right angle drills and stuff that I've actually showed on the YouTube channel. So that's another good one. Now, I was recently recaulking the tubs in my bathrooms, and I was going crazy using a conventional squeeze, those cheap, stupid caulking guns. And then I borrowed my buddy Jerry's Ryobi, and then after I used their power Ryobi, I went out and I bought this Milwaukee, and this is also an M12. But if you guys are doing anything around the house, caulking, window sealing, or anything like that, I highly suggest ditch the manual squeeze trigger caulking gun and definitely consider one of these. This is also a great tool that you can pick up at HomeDepot.com and also on Amazon and Zorro. So another cool little tool here, we have a little M12. You can see that right there, cutoff tool. So now most of my cutoff tools are Ingersoll Rand, and they're used usually with my air compressor. So if I'm not using my air compressor and the air compressor is not charged, you want to do something really quick, you want to cut a piece of aluminum or steel or something that you're fabricating, even a piece of plastic, definitely run over to your garage and kind of grab something like this. It's really lightweight, it's got the power, and this will totally get the job done as well. Now, in the back, we have something that definitely would be related to auto detailing. So this is a powerful little brush mechanism. So you put a little M12 battery in there, and you would connect this to any conventional shop vac or any vacuum that you're using, to do anything around your house. And you kind of turn it on. So if you have an SUV or you have stubborn floor mats where a conventional like wedge attachment isn't going to get everything up, pull the carpets out of the car, of course, lay them down on the flat surface, and then connect something like this. And it's going to it's like a power brush system that's adaptable to any vacuum cleaner that you probably have in your house or in your garage. So this is actually pretty cool. It's definitely interesting, and this would probably be really good on the back of SUVs and also for floor mats and anything around the house if you want to do something simple and quick and you just want to do a better job. This is definitely going to get it done. Now, the last item from Milwaukee, we have the little M12 air compressor. Now, you can see back here, you have your little air chuck. Now, you could put different fittings on this, and the reason why I want to show this to you is because we sell a lot of the professional foamers and solo foamers. Now, we sell the solo foamers on our website with the pre-installed air valves, and a lot of people say, hey, I don't have an air compressor. Well, you can pick this up for like $119 at Home Depot or on Amazon. If you have an M12 system, you pop your battery in, and this thing not only could fill up your tires, you could fill up your foamers, you could do other components around your house, including the bicycles or whatever you have for your kids' toys. So you're going to pretty much go to the LCD screen. We're going to go, let's just put 6 PSI. Okay, now you can see it here. I'm just going to release it. So it filled up the solo foamer like really, really quick. It's a little loud, but like I said, it doesn't really matter. You could actually keep this in the garage, and the battery for something like this lasts really, really long. So that pretty much wraps up everything for 2022 on the Black Friday video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and saw some really cool stuff that I showed you guys on the channel and also in this video today. Anybody's got questions or comments, you could always post it below, but also don't forget, head over to the Auto Fanatic website today. We're doing a 30% off Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Stay tuned for upcoming content. Hope you guys have a great holiday season, and I'll see you guys soon on some more upcoming auto detailing, tool reviews, and drive videos on the channel very soon. Thanks again.